You know me, SDMT. Man, we gotta get to it. But before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on my notifications. Join the gang. I'm dropping fire every day. You already know. We gotta get to it, man. Who's the first quarter of the NFL season MVP? Who do you got? Make sure you drop in the comments below. Let me know who and why. I'm going to build each player's case, and then at the end of the video, let you know who SDMT picks as the first quarter MVP. First, we got to start off with Josh Allen, man. He's been balling, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people slept on him, but you can't sleep on him anymore. The Buffalo Bills are 4-0. He has 12 touchdown passes and 1 pick. Just 1 pick. That lets you know he's making a lot of smart decisions, and he's also making big plays with those 12 TDs. He also has 3 games over 300 yards passing. That lets you know as well. He's been running them numbers up and helping his team and helping his offense get it done. He has 3 rushing TDs, so you add that to his touchdown passes. He's accounted for 15 touchdowns. You definitely got to have him in a discussion for MVP whenever you have 15 touchdowns in only 4 games. He's been getting it done. He had a huge game against the Los Angeles Rams where he had over 300 yards passing and 4 touchdown passes where he helped bring his team back to get that tough win over a solid Rams defense when Aaron Donald was on his bumper the whole game. But, you know what I'm saying, Josh Allen was able to stay composed and help his team pull out that W. You know, we really got to look at him. He's really been balling and playing at a high level, and you got to, you know, respect him and recognize him as an up-and-coming elite quarterback in this game. A lot of people slept on the Bills last year. A lot of people been sleeping on Josh Allen, but the way they're playing, 4-0, and Josh Allen's been balling, you can't sleep on him anymore. He's a talented quarterback. He's a franchise quarterback, and the future is bright for the Buffalo Bills. Up next, we got to talk about that bad man, Aaron Rodgers, a.k.a. A-Rod, man. He's been going off, man. Recently in an interview, he said that a lot of people talk about his down years, but let's be real. That's career years to a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL. Talking his schnizzle, man, and that's a fact, man. We have such high expectations for A-Rod because we know he's supremely talented, man. Already this year, he has 13 touchdowns and 0 interceptions, man. That lets you know he's making smart decisions and he's making big plays, man. I think A-Rod's playing with a chip on his shoulder with the Packers drafting Jordan Love. You know what I'm saying? That definitely was something that kind of rubbed him the wrong way. They chose to not bring him, you know, draft any weapons for him so he can add more talent to his receiving core or his tight ends. They didn't get him any weapons, but, you know, A-Rod's showing that, you know, he really doesn't need it. He throws the ball so beautifully and perfectly, he can make the best of what he's got, and he's had to because the Packers have had a lot of injuries this season. Devontae Adams missing some games, and it really doesn't matter right now. You know what I'm saying? A-Rod is making stars out of guys we've never heard of. You know what I mean? He's just that great. He's on that Tom Brady level of, you know, turning some average receivers into, you know, solid options. So A-Rod is definitely in the discussions. 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, you know, having a hurt receiving core and not the best options, but he's making it work, and he's playing at a high level. They beat the Saints, they beat the Vikings, and the Packers are getting it done. Up next, we got to talk about the face of the league, man. Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback worth $500 million. Big bag Patrick Mahomes, man. He's had a great start to this season. 11 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, and 1 rushing TD. He's been getting it done. The Chiefs look unstoppable, man. The Chiefs are killing it, man. That offense, you add in Clyde Edwards-Helaire and what he can bring that offense, and he's been a great receiving threat also out of that backfield for Mahomes, man, and Mahomes has been using them. That offense is hitting on all cylinders, man. Patrick Mahomes can make all the throws. He's making throws off one leg, throws across his body, no-look passes. He can get it done, man. Him and Andy Reid are a dynamic duo, man. He is an awesome young quarterback. He's the face of the league, and he's on the best team in the league right now. There's been a lot of power rankings out there right now, and the Chiefs are on top of all of them, as they should, coming back as Super Bowl champions. You know, they're coming back even stronger. You know, Patrick Mahomes didn't start off last year that well, but he started off on fire this season, man. So we got to have him in the MVP discussion. Up next, we got to talk about Russell Wilson, man. Before this season on my Instagram, I told you I had a feeling Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks were going to make some big waves, man. I felt like Russ can win that MVP, and the Seahawks can definitely be a Super Bowl threat. We got to look at it, man. He's having a record-breaking season, man. 16 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He's on pace to throw 60-plus touchdowns, man. That is incredible, man. He's been going crazy, man. He's only thrown under 4 TD passes once this season. So in the other 3 games, every game has been 4 or more touchdowns. That lets you know he is lighting it up, man. He's making David Moore look like, a Pro Bowl receiver. DK Metcalf is looking like an elite receiver. And Russell Wilson is making huge throws and carrying that team to be into an undefeated record. And they're pretty much the second best team in the league to me right now. I think they're the only team right now that can compete with the Kansas City Chiefs, man. No cap, man. I'm telling you, man. Russell Wilson, he's coming off an offseason where he had a baby boy. His boy Wilson. I really think that's inspired him to take his game to the next level. He's not worried about the MVP. He said he's not worried about votes. He's worried about winning, and you can tell he wants another ring, you know what I'm saying? That first ring, the Seahawks relied on defense and running game, but now this next ring, it would definitely be, won by Russell Wilson, you know what I mean? Because the way he's playing at a high level, having a record-breaking year, 16 touchdowns and 2 picks, he is lighting it up, man. So we definitely got to have him in the conversation. And who does SDMT pick as the first quarter MVP? I got to go with Russell Wilson, man. He's having a record-breaking season. His team is undefeated. Man, you got to give it to him, man. Second place, I got to go A-Rod. Third place, I'm going Josh Allen. Fourth place, I'm going Patrick Mahomes. Those are my picks for NFL first quarter MVP. Drop yours in the comments below. I'm out. SDMT!